Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
What's poppin', gamers? How are you doing now? Despite being preoccupied with some stuff and working on a review of one interesting roguelike, I could not consciously ignore this interesting Fallout New Vegas mod that has been rising in popularity in recent days. I've been thinking about making a video on Fallout New Vegas for a long time now. In fact, there was such a video on this channel at one point, but I deleted it for the same reason I never made another one. I don't know what interesting I could show you about this game that you have not seen before. But now, maybe I'm not the first person to demonstrate you the possibilities of the mod, but I'm hopefully still not late to the party. And I apologize for the low bitrate in the first few minutes of the video. I'm still learning to record with OBS. It all started when I woke up. For a moment I felt like my grandfather wakes me up to school again after the hardcore, hard time gaming night. However, turns out that was Doc Mitchell. In my mod, either a successful FEV experiment or a Lithuanian, because he was definitely higher than usual.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Whoa, whoa.
Good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room?
What is this shit? Oh my, this is scary as hell. I left my special stats almost at the random values they were given me by the mod and completed his tests. I decided not to trash talk someone who could smash me with his one punch and not even notice that, so I politely thanked Doc Mitchell.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for.
A nice power fist and a tribal outfit. Fine, this will do. And the first thing I saw on the outside was a giant Deathclaw walking on the street. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I think this time we are not picking Joe Cobb's faction. Except it was not a Deathclaw, it was Victor. Easy Pete was trying his best not to give himself away as a spy, but nothing could slip from the Courier's eye. Sunny Smiles wore a pretty interesting outfit today, but all of my concentration was aimed at Cheyenne and her new haircut. Oh no!
Cheyenne, stay.
You may noticed that here she resembles someone, but that is a pure coincidence and not even true. The puberty was not merciful to the sweet little puppy we all knew. Even my favorite New Vegas character, Pub Visitor, whom I always killed so he would not witness me stealing Trudy's revolver, came back as a ghost to continue drinking for the whole eternity. After witnessing horrible feat and finishing the training, we left to clear the water source of Geckos. Oh, fuck! What? Cheyenne is a runner. What I mean by that is we were attacked by a Securitron Mark II and an iBot. While the latter was fairly easy, Securitron managed to kill Sunny. Oh, that was a... Oh. After reloading and trying for the second time, we succeeded and went for the next pair of Geckos. In addition, I discovered myself to be the third lost Super Mario brother, and while I was playing with my superpowers, Sunny died again. Since I still needed Sunny, I decided to just resurrect her, which gave her a new pair of armor. Wanting to know how do the remaining Geckos look, I went further and was totally unsatisfied with what I found. A Cazador and a Yao guy. I probably should not do that. Sunny, I will help you! you may have noticed that the colors of Mojave suddenly turn green and don't look as pleasant as they once did. That, my friends, is the randomizer weather. Every 5 seconds there is a 5% chance that the weather changes, and it is a miracle that it hasn't been changing for so long until now. Once more Trudy and Joe were arguing in the bar, but this time Joe looked like a 5th grader angry at his mom for not buying the Xbox. Yeah, I'll definitely go with Goodsprings in this quest. Or do I? While the enormous Chet did not see, I stole his Courier duster. I will admit, the dark nights in this mod are a bit unnerving, especially when a Deathclaw can be behind any rock. I paid a visit to Ringo and played some Caravan with him, because I'm one of those 8% who played New Vegas and understood how to play Caravan. Better footage quality starts here. What I realized is that I was not given a quest to help Goodsprings, and nobody was planning to give it to me. The weather was getting worse and worse, and at that point I didn't even understand why. I tried using some hackering techniques to start the quest, but nothing really worked out for me after all. I managed to get us to the phase where I needed to talk to Sunny Smiles. Well, that's not a problem. Where are you, Sunny? Oh, I remember now. She's fucking dead. There now was no way to adequately finish the quest, except going to Joe Cobb, just to be rejected by him.
No, I got a funny feeling about you, and there's no way I'm trusting you to watch my back.
Wait, what? At that point, it all got on my nerves and I snapped. I decided to prove myself by murdering Ringo. And the weather was lovely as never before. But it didn't work. Then I just murdered Jacob himself and left Goodsprings for good. At that point, the game was genuinely starting to feel scary. The weather was always dark and creepy, and the scary, overpowered enemies could be anywhere. The ambience was not helping either. There should be a grenade somewhere here. Okay, there it is. After meeting a kid in a power armor, I finally arrived to my destination, Primm, and was met by the guy in a Trump supporter helmet. Oh, nice to meet you, Sergeant McGee. Hope to see you soon. What? What? Wait, what? What? I tried fixing ED at the post office, but he seemed to be beyond repairable. After talking to Johnson Nash Jr., I made my way into the Bison Steve Hotel. For some reason the game bugged and the enemy was totally invincible. Not after the reload though. A few more tries and my exploiting techniques worked on the enemy AI, allowing me to secure victory. I even punched that Kevduit so hard he turned into a dehydrated cadaver. What's that sound? Oh fuck! A bit slower reaction and I would not be standing here right now. After finishing that quest, I decided that I need to get serious and find a new mayor for the town. There was a suiting candidate in the NCR Correctional facility, and it was a perfect chance to see the powder gangs themselves. Wait, what's that? Oh, I assume that's what happened to Sergeant McGee. Oh no, not the weather again. On the arrival, I was greeted by a bootleg Lanius and had to pay 100 caps to enter the lair. Future Sheriff Myers turned out to be the size of a house cat, but he still agreed to take the position if the NCR pardons him officially. Then I went to the leader of Powder Gangers, took a mission to kill a rogue Powder Ganger, completed it, and started another mission to deal with a suspicious trader nearby. Sadly, only then I realized that I paused the recording and never started it again. Just trust me, that actually happened. When I asked him to pay his toll, the suspicious trader turned out to be a bounty hunter. Just as I was about to wax him out of existence, I noticed that he does not have a weapon. With a feeling of respect, I accepted the duel, and we started our fist combat. Okay, it is getting too tedious. This mod is sometimes actually scary. The next quest from the Powder Gangers was to find out what the NCR was planning with all of these troops near Primm. Seeking the truth, I found a Shadow Man. However, he was of no use for my quest. Johnson Nash, looking like a Freddy Krueger ass, gave me the information that NCR actually plans to raid the facility and take down Eddie, Powder Gangers' leader.
Military operations are classified information. Some powder gangers did you wrong, is that it? Get in line. Still, you do look capable enough, and manpower hasn't been easy to come by.
Not far from the entrance to the NCR Correctional facility, I met Sergeant Lee, who looked like he couldn't choose between the James Bond assassin and DC Comics assassin outfits. The sergeant instructed me on the mission, and we began the assault. And immediately after the explosion that was meant to secure us an entrance through the gate, the game crashed. The Powder Gangers security on the perimeter was chill and generally did not resist the inevitable annihilation. Half of them did not even have any weapons. Soon the Powder Gangers were disabled, and the main office was surrounded by the overwhelming NCR forces. Apparently, someone in the office was really not glad to see us. For some time, the mission proceeded successfully, but at one point I was cornered and blasted out of existence with a few accurate grenade shots. The next time I knew I had to be more careful with my actions, but the desire to wax a few bandits with my Deathclaw overwhelmed me, and I was obliterated again. As they say, third time is the charm. My fourth try seemed like it would be the least successful at first, but with the power of Bible and a few illegal mats, I managed to escape the building. Still, the Powder Gangers were chasing. However, using the overpowered fist I looted a minute ago, I managed to cheat the enemy AI into their doom. That's not mentioning the part where I flew into space. Eddie was the last one to fall, and the quest was officially over. Looking over the battlefield, I realized that everyone but me was dead. Both NCR troopers and Powder Gangers fell in this fateful battle. We will grieve their death, and we will remember the one who led them into the battle. Sergeant Lee? What are you doing here? Are you telling me that while I was fighting the elite Powder Gangers, you were standing in this office, chilling, looking at the president's portrait? Am I the only one who finds hanging your president's portrait a bit weird? I get it with authoritarian regimes. I mean, Putin looking at you from the wall for 20 years is definitely a good psychological trick to make you accept him as the only possible president. But do Americans actually do that in their offices? And coming from your new uniform, you have already collected the whole glory for yourself and received a promotion.
We might have some cleaning up to do, but Eddie's a daddy.
Oh, hi guys, completely forgot about you. And that will be all for today. I did this video hoping it would help my channel get boosted by the algorithm better, seeing how well other randomizer videos perform. Whether there will be a continuation depends on the reception of this video and my mood. If you like the video, don't hesitate to demonstrate it by clicking the like button and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Don't worry, I won't ban you even if they are negative. Note that the channel is not specifically Fallout oriented, so if you want to subscribe, I recommend checking my 3 last videos and deciding whether this kind of content will be interesting for you. At this note, I wish you the best and disappear.